I hope everyone is doing well. This Everyone is doing well tonight. Um yeah. I got a new deck and I want to share it with you all. Excuse me guys, I just got done eating. Peace everybody. You found it? Yay!
Not blue, please. No!
Peace y'all. How y'all doing? I hope everyone is doing excellent right now. Can you see if it's in there, please? Buddy. Buddy. Can you see if Peace everybody. I hope you all are doing well. Peace everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And give a like or two. It'll be nice. Peace. How y'all doing? Hi everybody. What's your name? You so nice. My name is Aisha. What's your name? Hello Heather. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year everyone. I hope you all are enjoying this beautiful day. She's adorable, baby. Thank you. How y'all doing? Do any of you do like, are y'all into tarot? Cause that's what this is about. Um, I would like y'all to stay around. Notification warning. Permanent ban will occur if live contains for more than 1 minute. Wow. Okay. Hola, Bamban. Peace, peace, love, and light, guys. Hit the like button if you don't mind. I'm giving messages. If anyone needs questions answered, if they're needing to know anything about their life, their love life, or whatever is going on, let me know, and I don't mind giving you information on your life or what you need. Good information, you know, because I know everybody they really don't believe in tarot or anything like that. Well, not everybody. I had to stop saying everybody because you don't want to offend people, and that is never my intentions for anybody. But yeah, so is it right to like two girls? Hey, if that's what you want, good. I'm going to Spain in May. Wow, okay. I want to come. Can I come? I'm going to go to America in 2 months. Wow. Come and visit. come and visit me. Say hello, Cherry. All right, guys. So I'm gonna do some messages. Let's see what the Most High God has for the collective, the chosen collective. I'm sure if you are on my channel, you are a part of the chosen collective. You are not exempt. If so, it's time for you to answer your call too. I'm in Korea right now. Wow. Oh, I want to go. I want to come to Korea. I want to come. Yeah, I want to go. I want to get some of those noodles. I just had the best noodles of my life. Bring me the noodles so I can show them the noodles we had. Them noodles was so good. Oh my God. I want to come and get some. Look, let me show you the noodles I had. It was so delicious. Oh my God. But go get me the bag so I can show. Delicious. It was so delicious. Can you dress me well? I want a jacket. Well, let me know your size and height so that I can scream. Please, I love you. I love you too, Muhammad. The noodles are good. Oh my God. When I say like I love noodles. Like I would go there just to eat. Y'all got some really good food there. Like, you know, they have like a few Korean restaurants, and I go to like it's this one all you can eat restaurant. It's Korean K-pop. Oh my God, they got some good food. Oh my goodness. It's so delicious. I like the spicy ones. Bring me the bag so I can show them the noodles. Bring me the bag. Okay. Everyone disappearing. Let me see. Oh my God, they moving so slow. Well, anyway, I don't think she's gonna get the bag because she's taking forever. But the cards that I pulled is I declare, decree, and establish that all fears, known and unknown, are now clear from my energy in spirit and in flesh. So you're gonna write this down and burn it. I'll bring you a bag. I got you. Please. Period. Cause I love but I can't see this, but can I have some? I just said bring the bag of noodles. I don't know. Yeah, you can have it. You're not gonna sit here and eat all that candy and sweet stuff. Yeah, bring it. Here, no, that's the wrong bag, babe. It's on the floor. These are it right here, guys. Oh my God. Y'all gotta get y'all some of these. They so good. You ain't gonna eat all your noodles? You ate them all? You gonna eat them all? No. Give them here. I'll eat them. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Those are my favorite noodles in the whole wide world. Well, just today, they just became my favorite noodles in the whole wide world. But anyway, guys, I'm here to do some reading. So if y'all have any questions, please let me know what you want to know. If not, then I'm just going to do some general readings for the new year. And I'll put my bonnet on before I start reading. Okay, so let's get started. So the first message we have is I declare, decree, and establish that all fears known and unknown are now clear from my energy and spirit and in flesh. So you're going to write that on ancestor money and burn it. All demonic forces within my energy are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. You're going to burn that too. Yeah, they are so good. I got to take another bite. Okay, let me stop being ghetto. All right, so let's get started. Let's see what messages we have and why we got it. I got a new deck, by the way, guys. And yeah. Okay. All right, so we got all fears. Okay, so let's clarify this and see what's going on with the energy. I had a spiritual download today, and the download was so I had a spiritual download today, and um I'm gonna read it after I get started with this. And then I had a dream, and I'm gonna do those dreams probably later on in the next 2 days or so. We'll see. All right, so clarify all fears, known and unknown, spirit. Clarify all fears, known and unknown. All right, so we got the Page of Cups in the reversal. Clarify the Page of Cups, please. And we got the Ace of Cups in the upright. Oh boy, I need to be a little more organized. Ooh, yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you bring me my charger? Go, please. Okay, guys, my bad. I'm gonna get it together. All right. So what I'm seeing here is that there is someone who, I want to clarify the Page of Cups in reversal. Thank you. So there is someone who is having a very bad thoughts. I feel like this person could be I'm just seeing here like this person is a little violent at this time. There could be someone who's being violent at this time or wanting to be violent. Someone who clarified the spirit. So there is someone who is currently having to control their mental space. Like I feel like someone is not having their mind space is a little is not together like it should be. You know, here is like somebody is all over the place and they're needing to focus on I feel like they're focusing on something that they shouldn't be focused on. Like they're too caught up on some things. What is this about, spirit? So there is someone who is currently going through some heartache at this time, you know, and they're like not knowing how to ground themselves. And you know, like this is the download that I had, so I'm gonna read it. So it is a month of negative thoughts and how to get through it. That's what I put on here. So someone could possibly be going through some negativity. Someone could be thinking very negative at this time. Someone could be they could be emotionally outraged in some ways. With the Tower card, this is telling me that there could be like a person who's currently having difficulty understanding some things. I feel like they're trying to keep it together. They're also trying to come towards you, or feel as if they're not going to come towards you or something like that. Yeah. Ooh. What else, Spirit? What else is this? What's happening? So with the King of Swords, excuse me, I'm sorry. The King of Swords, the Magician card, the Five of Swords, and the Empress. I feel like someone's very, very upset at this time. I feel like someone could be either pregnant. Oh, I'm sorry. Like I need to get some. Someone could possibly be pregnant. Someone could, like, I feel like someone's doing some magic on somebody. Somebody's doing some magic on somebody, and it's causing for someone to be unable to see things clearly. You know, so guys, please, because what I got here, it says, all demonic forces within my energy are now destroyed in spirit and flesh. So the person, be careful of the people that you're inviting into your house or into your life, because I'm just seeing here that there could be someone around you who is very negative. Okay, I'm in here like this person possibly pregnant. The Empress and Queen of Wands, please. So there is somebody who is currently trying to take control of their mental space, okay? I feel like someone was outraged about something. There's some outrage going on and someone's very angry. However, maybe in defense, someone's done something in defense or has did something in defense. And so it's making someone stand on business with how they're currently being perceived as a person. Like what I'm seeing here is like this person is in their power. So if the Empress and the Queen of Wands is a person who could possibly be representing a particular person that is standing on business in their life, with the Magician card here, I feel like there could be some manipulation, or there could have been some past manipulation that had caused someone to actually take their power back and stand in their position this time. And so what I'm feeling like is like with the wand or with the staff, the staff represents someone who's very wise, someone who has a lot of knowledge. Bring me that charger, go. Bring me that charger, please. And so someone's standing on business. There, baby. Someone's standing on business when it comes to um their emotions, and someone is out of it could be a man or someone who's very out of control, like they're not knowing how to feel, because I got the Page of Cups in the reverse with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So there's someone who's like really really mad or something. Someone's angry. And yeah, there's an Empress, Queen of Wands standing on business, okay? So I feel like someone's learning to take their power back at this time. All right. So with the Knight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords, is someone's trying to balance their energy. They're trying to put work into themselves. They're trying to end a cycle. And they're trying to figure out what to do now, So what did this person who was angry have to do with this person here? What did this man that was angry have to do? This is someone who you ended a cycle with. What did this angry man have to do with the situation? Okay. So this angry man could be an earth sign, a water sign. I get in the hair font. So clarify the King of Pentacles, Spirit. King of Pentacles represented by the Three of Swords. So there's someone, a King of Pentacles, who's realizing that all that glitters isn't gold. Peace, Charlotte. What's up? And so peace, Empress. Oh, thank you. So what I'm seeing here is like this man is in his feelings at this time, even though he may be abundant. He's trying to stay secure in himself, but there's issues when it comes to him eternally. Like I feel like there are some people who are dealing with some things eternally, like they're realizing some things, guys. Clarify the King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. King of Cups is currently trying to drink to have time pass. I feel like the King of Cups is currently trying to lie to themselves or paint an illusion for themselves to make themselves believe some things about themselves. I feel like they're not going within. So what I'm seeing here is that there are a lot of chosen women, and I'm gonna say that the women, we are in a space in our life where we're taking our power back, and so with these men, they're currently either trying to control their emotions. They could be outraged, and then there's others who could be drinking like obsessively in order to drown their worries, drown their pain, drown their fears. And so I feel like these people could possibly have demonic attachments going on in their energy. I'm seeing here that spirit is telling these people to release any demonic energy that they have. So what I'm also seeing here, guys, is that again, like the divine femme at this time is taking all of their power back. Okay, so you I feel like a lot of the divine femme are at this point of being fed up, because the thing is, what you deserve. You know what you deserve, and you're in the energy of understanding what you deserve. So with the devil card, it's like any means necessary. Clarify the devil card, spirit. Any means am I saying it right? Any means necessary. You don't know you don't know how, you don't know when, you don't know how it's going to be done, but at this point in your life, you're continuously going to stay dedicated to the goals that you have. So with the devil card, this is representing the things that you desire, the things that you're currently wanting out of your life. Mine's a Capricorn, period. Okay. So, yeah, these are things that you're currently desiring out of your life. So, a lot of the divine femme are taking their power back, and if you not started, if you feel as if someone has you in your head constantly, if you're feeling as if you're imbalanced, if you're feeling as if you might have negative thoughts, or you might have a rage of anger, or anything that may be going on with you, Spirit is telling you to take your power back, block the negativity. Remember what you desire in this life. What do you want in this life? Spirit is like, you can have it, because what I'm seeing here is like, there is someone who's having up and down emotions when it comes to their reality. It's like one minute they step in, they step out, they step in, they step out. They're very they're having a little lack of discipline at this time, and it's because they're currently not feeling as much stability as they should be feeling. Your nails turned out beautifully. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, you are saying it correctly. Okay, cool. I'm glad it resonates. So yeah, I feel like some people have ghosted people. Like I'm getting like a ghosted type of energy, where you probably ghosted people. You like wanted to free yourself. You didn't care if you were left if you were left homeless or whatever it was. Like, you're in this space in your life where it's like, I don't care no more. Maybe you're at this point where it's kind of like you're unorganized and you don't really know what you want at this time, and there could be a situation where you could be a little upset because you feel like things aren't going your way, but actually Spirit put you out in the cold so that you can gain everything back. So that's also what I'm seeing here. What else, Spirit? So yeah, Spirit is wanting you to maintain your wealth. Okay, so Spirit is putting you in a predicament for you to be able to focus solely on your stability. Okay, now remember, it's not always about stability, because the Most High God is going to carry you through anyway. But with that said, the Most High God is in this space where the Most High God, Mother and Father, does not want you to lack in any way when it comes to your security. So the Most High God is setting you up. So there could have been situations where you were feeling left out in the cold, but you were only left out in the cold to rebuild yourself up. So currently you're rebuilding, you're starting over. There's a fresh, clean slate for you at this point. And there are just some people who are bothered by that. Some people are not understanding how you could do well without them, you know? It's some people who have not clarified the Knight of Wands in a reverse spirit. So Knight of Wands in reverse represents an emperor. Okay, this represents someone who is a little clumsy. I just got clumsy too. Clarify this spirit, the emperor. Yeah, so I feel like they're trying to hold it together. They're trying to keep it together. They're trying to balance their emotions. They're trying to heal. I feel like maybe they have a situation with a person that they're wanting to heal. They're trying to, you know, make it so like maybe they're getting counsel from somebody to get up the passion to move forward and heal. Peace, Double D. I like your name. Clarify the Queen of Swords. So yeah, there is somebody who's trying to help this person get on track again, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, so we're talking about the divine femme. So the divine femme is taking all her power back, you know. So a lot of the chosen are taking their power back. So give me more about the demonic forces within. What is this demonic forces, spirit? So the demonic forces that someone is currently having is the will to try to force something to work, you know? So there could be someone watching you, chosen, and this is causing this person to feel, they're feeling as if there's nothing they can do when it comes to you. When it comes to you, you know, this person wants to try to fix some things, but I feel like at this point it's at an end to it. Okay, clarify the King of Cups, spirit. King of Cups is stressed out. You know, they're trying to pretend to be happy, but they're stressing. The real furious Pharaoh Wolf Dog. I liked and subscribed. First time watching. Peace, the real. Thank you. Thank you for your subscribing to my channel. So what I'm seeing here is that someone is currently trying to be as confident as they can, but they're in their head a lot. You know, someone's needing to balance their emotions. This is a man, a water sign that's needing to balance their emotions. They're needing to set themselves up. You know, I feel like someone's being broken and someone's trying to tell somebody how to like release. Someone's saying, I hear someone saying, man, just drink this cup. Relax, just drink this cup. Or, you know, they're trying to get somebody to heighten their energy by drinking, or, you know, by like having fun. They could be around a lot of toxic women and they friends or whatever. You know, they're having fun, or someone's like having fun. They're like possibly about to make some outrageous decisions tonight. Be careful of getting pregnant if you're not trying to get pregnant or trying to get somebody pregnant. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. So someone's about to have fun, but I feel like this person the people that they're around are like a little jealous or vindictive. That's what I'm seeing, like, or they're feeling stuck because, you know, the page of cups, this is what this is recognized as. So I'm seeing here, like, I'm sorry guys, one moment. Okay, so yeah, what I'm seeing here is like someone is having a new beginning and they're having to start their life over. So they're just stuck, you know, someone's feeling stuck. Someone's feeling real stuck in their life and they're knowing that they have to start over from scratch. This is a man who's feeling this way, and they're around a bunch of women who are, I don't know, like these women, I guess they like to party or something. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, spirit. clarify the. Yeah, there's a bunch of ghetto women that they're around. Like a lot of, I don't know, it's crazy. Let's see. A lot of toxic women. One of the women could be, um, could they could have a secret child with one of the women. That's what I'm seeing. So yeah, let's get out of that energy. So I see like what it's saying is that all demonic forces within my energy are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. So someone possibly is tied to a entity at this point and is needing to release themselves, needing to um what is the advice for this person, spirit? So we just gonna do different messages tonight. This person needs to heal from the past. You know, I feel like they're neglecting their healing journey. I think this might be Haitian. Is this Caribbean witchcraft? Oh, I don't think none of this is witchcraft. Well, I'm not into witchcraft. I'm just doing a reading. But what I'm seeing here, guys, is that somebody is needing to heal from the past, is needing to find understanding on how to complete a cycle with the past. Someone is stuck in the past, and spirit is telling them that the best advice for them is to heal their trauma from the past. And so this is going to be where this person is going to have to start working on their inner child. They're going to start having to heal. Yeah, this is tarot. I always say tarot, but it is tarot. So it says, all fears of the unknown are now clear from my energy and spirit and in flesh. So now I get it. So basically what's happening is someone's realizing that the person that they were with in the past is like done. And I know I've been having these discussions lately and it's still going on, but what is happening is someone is stuck in their past. And when I talked about like the divine femme, you know, we're currently taking back all of our power at this point. And it's just like a lot of people that don't know how to handle that. There's a lot of people that were in your energy, chosen, that don't understand how you are taking back all of your power and really like moving up in your life, where you're becoming more grounded in yourself. You know, you understand what your power is at this point. Okay, yeah, this is tarot. So you want to at this point, I feel like it's nothing that you're doing wrong, chosen. I'm just seeing here like there are some people just that's needing to understand, like there's some leftover residue that these people, certain people, have of your energy, and they're needing to release it and heal, you know. And so I see like some people are currently starting their spiritual journeys at this time. Blessings, SLF, period. Hey. So yeah, there are some people who are still needing to release people from their past, because the divine femme, they've taken all their power back. So period to the divine femme. All right. And so yeah, that's what I'm getting. So guys, this is my new tarot deck, and I love this tarot deck so far. So spirit, tell me what do we need to know in these cards? What's the tea? It's called What's the Tea? What's the tea, spirit? So currently someone's gaining a perspective, just seeing what one is believing in, not trying to see things from the other person's perspective. Okay, so someone could you know, they have their own way of thinking, you know. Clarify the perspective card, spirit. And look at this. Isn't this funny? The hangman shows up. So let's see. What's up, Charlay? So yeah, oh yeah, you were here already. Okay, so the perspective, clarify the perspective card. So yeah, so the perspective card. So what I'm seeing here is that someone's realizing some things, right? I feel like there's still an attachment to you that someone from your past has, and they're trying to figure out how to come towards you. I feel like this person is not really like they still have their own perspective of how they want to see things. They still are chained to a demonic force, and this is just their, what I'm looking at this devil card as is, I heard like a tarot reader say that someone's this is based off of someone's personal beliefs, someone's personal beliefs. So they're chained to their own beliefs. So if a person is chained to their own beliefs, it's nothing that you as a chosen person, nobody could say to this person who's actually chained to their own personal beliefs. See, the thing is, as much as you will try to, yeah, they're chained to, okay, so what I'm seeing here is like somebody currently is seeing what they want. So let's just say you tell your child, no, you cannot have a piece of candy, and your child is like 2 years old, and you're telling your child, no, you cannot have a piece of candy, but the child is crying like, no, 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 I want a piece of candy, and you're trying to explain why. Like, you cannot explain why you cannot explain to the child that is 2 years old why they can't have a piece of candy. In this way, it's like a person is chained to their own beliefs. So they don't see it how you see it. They don't understand why you had to end certain cycles with people. Like, a lot of people that you've ended cycles with are still asking why. They're not knowing the why behind it. And you know the why, because even though your why is always based off of your spiritual team and the Most High God, So when you do things, you are called to do it because of because of the divine. The divine has you in certain people's lives for seasons. You know what I'm saying? However, there are people who are chained to certain beliefs systems that cause them to feel as if they have to have relationships with people forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person feels as if they have a valid reason to continue to have a cycle with a person that a person has released. Pharaoh Wolf Dog. This individual sounds like looking forward to liberating themselves from outdated thinking by questioning their own beliefs. Period. Yes, yes. So this person has to find a way to heal this belief, because everybody doesn't believe like this. Again, everyone has their own perspective of how they see things. So with that said, if everyone has their own beliefs, and we can bump heads, but how about respect each other's choices and understand, like, everyone is not going to feel how another person feels. So with that said, you see these two, they're at odds with each other because they're mad because they're not understanding each other, pretty much. And so with this here, this is the justice saying that there is room for fairness and balance. Fairness and balance. This is the highest vibration, fairness and balance. Along with the 10 of Pentacles, because once you have fairness and balance, you will be able to have your fulfillment. You will be able to have your legacy when you're able to understand that everybody's chains and beliefs are not like yours. So there are some things that you need to release yourself from. But again, where we're at in our spiritual growth is understanding that a lot of people are not going to understand us chosen. A lot of chosen people are not going to understand the journey that you're on. So it's just kind of like, if you're in a certain religion, then I have to relearn your religion because I don't know nothing. Let's just say I don't know nothing about Hindu. So I have to learn about that. You know what I'm saying? This is what this person is going to have to do. They're going to have to learn about themselves. They're going to have to learn their own why, and that's just that person's job for their life, And so these are the choices that this person has to make. So I just heard in command. So in command is a person being in command of their own life, being in command of their own journey, and understanding the lessons that they have to learn in their own journey, moving forward in their own journey. Paradigm shift. Yeah, paradigm shift. Yes, I see coming soon to this individual. Okay. Period. I mean, don't take it away because I'm with you. I like that. The real. That's deep. I get deep with me. You know, I'm always willing to learn. A paradigm shift. So yeah, so there could be some changes in their reality because what they know, what they're understanding is that they need to, they're possibly not even in a space of understanding that they need to, well, they are in a, yeah, I feel like there's some choices that this person is going to have to make eventually. No, I got what you were saying, the real. I understood you all the way. I understood you all the way. So what else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? All right, so we received trust. So it says not trusting each other fully, not believing what the other person is saying, keeping tabs and spying. So yeah, this is what a person could be doing right now. So let's see. Clarify trust, Spirit. So we have an Empress, we have the Eight of Cups, and then we have the Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is that someone's trying to figure out what you're saying. They're trying to put in like some sort of effort to figure out what you're saying and what you're about. You know what I'm saying? So with the Ten of Cups, this is represented with the everything is fine card. So what this person is possibly realizing is that yeah, you do stand as the Empress. You know, you do stand as the Empress. As much as let's see. Some chosen someone's seeing that you're right. You're right about some things. And the thing is they're a little mad that you're right. And that's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't gonna everyone has their own way. You know, everyone has their own way. That's just how it's gonna be, you know? But the thing is, with that said, you gotta be secure in your own way. You cannot titter tatter, you know, you can, but when you find security within self, this is going to cause you to be at your most confident self. So a lot of people are in a space where they're becoming more confident, you know, and that's a beautiful thing because this is telling me that you're healing or you have healed, chosen. So I'm seeing like a lot of the chosen have healed and they're in a place where, you know, they're just basking in beautiful harmony. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there's changes. So where your vibration is, chosen, is in a very high light. Okay, so your light is shining so bright. It's to the point where whatever you're wanting to manifest at this point, your wishes will be granted. Like you're kind of like you're a walking genie in a bottle. Okay. What do you want? Your wish is my command. This is what your higher self is telling you at this point. Because you're in a very high vibration, okay? You're represented as the Empress. And, you know, with the trust card here, there are people this is not trusting each other fully, not believing what the other person is saying, and keeping tabs, spying. So someone could possibly be waiting on you to mess up or something, you know? Clarify the trust card, Spirit. But it's nothing that you're doing. You're not doing anything. So I got the King of Swords in the reverse position. Clarified by the Hermit card and the Wheel of Fortune. So there could be some people who have tried to manipulate your journey. These are people who tried to cause a bit of confusion in your journey, who are currently going through a cycle of bad luck. With the Hermit card here, this is someone who's very uncomfortable in their position at this time. This could be a earth sign. I don't know what the Wheel of Fortune is. Shoot, I can't. Let me look up. What is the Wheel of Fortune? I'm sorry, guys. I know I should know this stuff. Oh, it's a Taurus. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune represents the Taurus. So yeah, what I'm seeing here is like there could be some things that are not working out in someone's life. Someone's actually having to sit down and really think about the things that they've been doing. You know, because the things that you do in your life could affect other people. When you drive recklessly on the street, thank you, Charlotte. So when you're driving recklessly on the street, guys, you are putting other people in danger. You know, that's simple to know. Like we automatically know that. However, when we're hurting people and not understanding how we're hurting people and don't care about the feelings of others, it's become the point where you've become very numb to hurting people. Like you're numb to the things that you do. Let's just speak on men who are manipulators. Like this here is a man who's a manipulator. This here is a man who is uncomfortable in their own skin. So because they're uncomfortable in their own skin, they want to make you mad too. Because they're going through unfairness, or they're going through a battle in their life where things are not really going the way that they want it to go, then they're gonna possibly do it to you. So hurt people hurt people. And so currently this person is experiencing some sort of confusion and sadness. Like they're not really, they're not doing too well. Clarify this, spirit. Yeah, I feel like they're very emotional at this time. Someone's dealing with a lot of conflict in their life, you know? And so with the Three of Swords, okay, so Three of Swords is in the reversal. Clarify the Three of Swords in the reverse, spirit. Clarify Three of Swords. Three of Swords in the reverse is someone who is needing to come out of this energy. I feel like they're realizing some things about themselves. They're understanding that they can't keep going on this way when it comes to hurting people. What I'm seeing here is like there's some balance that is taking place where this person is going to continue, like try to do better. What else, spirit? Tell me about this person. So this person is going to have to start from rock bottom in order to get themselves back to the level that they're supposed to be on. This person is currently, I feel like they're not really learning some things though, and they're still in a manipulative state because they're around a bunch of women or something like that. These women have no type of boundaries. There is one woman. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords, please. This could be an air sign. Clarify. Okay. So this Queen of Swords woman is someone who is angry at this person, or about to be. Like there could be an argument going on because they're realizing how this person is acting or something. I don't know. I ain't trying to confuse you guys, but what I'm just gonna give you what's happening. So basically, there's a male like chauvinist. This guy, he loves the women. He's a manipulator to women. He's currently experiencing bad karma, and he's trying to come out of this type of energy. So I feel like he's putting himself around a bunch of people to help him heal. And I don't feel like the women that he's around are very I don't know, like they're not good. They're not good. I feel like this person is hurting and they're needing to heal. So yeah, that's one storyline. So what's the advice for this person, spirit? What's the advice? Okay, so this person, it says too much pressure from the family, dominating parents, grandparents, many different opinions, fear of the family. So yeah, there's someone who it's a lot of people in this person's ear regarding their situation. I feel like it's best for this person to stop getting, like, maybe someone's getting a lot of advice from different people. Clarify this spirit. So yeah, we got the the transition card. So someone's trying to transition, someone's trying to escape from their hill. Why do I feel like there is somebody who's watching me right now and they're literally having a party, like watching me? I get like someone like listening to me, trying to gain some sort of healing. I mean, if this is what you want to do, like that's good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is someone who is having ongoing battles about themselves. They could be drained of energy, drained of people. You know, they're in their mind a lot. They're needing to heal because of the past. You know, someone's dealing with the past. Someone's dealing with issues from the past. There's a lot of influences from people. You know, this person is not feeling too well about the past, okay? So I see like someone's like trying to have a new beginning. Like there is an offer for this person to heal. They're having to make a decision to end all past trauma. You know, this person could have been backstabbed or whatever, but there's a lot of people around that are a little toxic. And I try to use the word little because I don't want to make it so extreme when I say toxic, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say little, you know, just try to make it a little light. But yeah, there is someone who has addictions and they're depressed and they're going through a lot mentally. So again, like if you've not worked on yourself or if you've not done any of the spiritual work, there could be a lot of people who are currently realizing some things. Currently, a lot of people are realizing that it was never about the cars, the money, the women. It was never about that, you know. And this is a realization for a lot of people who are, you know, they like to, they're materialistic, you know. They're realizing that those things do not matter. Because it never did, you know. It was never about that, you know. The true divine meaning of this life is to reach your best self. And your best self is not in regards to your job, is not in regards to, you know, your status in life. It's not none of that. What it is your genuosity, you being your authentic, learning to be your authentic self, learning to love yourself. It is the truth. C star, encourage you to be authentic and genuine with words when expressing yourself. Thank you, the real. So yeah, it's not about the money and all of these things, you know. It's what it's about is you being, learning to be your authentic self. And within that within your authentic self, you know, because the thing is, you could be authentic and you could be mean. You could be too nice. You could be too caring. There's always balance in being your authentic self. Even if it's if you are being genuine, that's fine. But finding a level of balance and peace within, you know, where you don't have to ever question, did I do too much, or did I say too much? Was I wrong? You know, even though we will do that, guys, there will be a time where we do that. You know, we will question ourselves at times. We will ask ourselves, dang, like it's always going to be a time where you have to come to you're going to have to come to yourself and reflect on some of the things that you've possibly put out into the universe, the things that you possibly put out to people, whatever energy you were projecting towards others. You know, it's always going to be a time where you're going to have to come back to yourself and really think like, oh, I shouldn't have did that. You know, I've had times like that where I'm like, dang, like maybe I'm embarrassed. Like maybe I shouldn't have said that, or, you know, was I saying too much? And I, you know, it's going to be times like that, guys. It's life. And whenever you come back to yourself and you think about those moments where you're like, dang, like, I was so caught up in trying to get this money. I was so caught up in trying to boss up. I was so caught up in trying to look fly. I was so caught up in trying to have everybody like me. But then, you're going to start thinking like, did I? Because even as a kid, I would like be like that as a kid. Like, I remember times as a child, I would say to myself, like if I got a whooping, right? And it was very rare. Like I found out my mom didn't whip me because she didn't want me to be sick. She was she was scared that she told me that because I was like, Mom, you whipped me one time so bad with a extension cord, and it was because I stole from a store or whatever. But anyway, with that said, like, have you ever got a whipping from your mom, right? And you would start thinking like, I was just happy. I was just smiling. I was just, I don't know, like for me, like I think about stuff like that. Like, dang, I was just happy and then my mom whipped me or I just got yelled at or yeah, I was just like those moments where you actually like take time to reflect on some things that have happened in your past and you kind of like self-diagnose. That's good moments. Those are good moments for you. So when you have those moments of reflection and you start thinking about your life and how things went and maybe I did do too much, like these are the things that you need to these type of thoughts will help you to take accountability for yourself, for your actions. So there was a reason why I got a whooping. So I got to take accountability in that. Like, dang, I was happy. Like, I would have still been happy if I didn't do this. I was trying to, I remember as a kid, I ran into, I just was never good at being, bad or, anyway, I wanted I used to see this bacon bit commercial all the time. And so I wanted some bacon bits so bad. And so me and the kids, we end up going into the liquor store. I guess it was a liquor store at the time, and there was the bacon bits right there, and I didn't have no money. I took the bacon bits and I ran out the store, and I fell so bad, and I hurt myself. I broke the glass. I cut myself, but I got away with it, and I ate them. But the outcome was me really hurting myself, hurting my knees and my hand and breaking the glass and barely being able to eat them because they all like kind of spilled out or whatever. But you excuse me. But thinking about those moments and understanding like, dang, like I did that. I had to take accountability for that. So when you have those moments, be grateful for those moments where you're sitting there and you're like, dang, like I'm a little bit embarrassed of myself. I'm a little bit embarrassed. Like I know I shouldn't have did that one. Shoot, if I could do that one again, I probably would. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Shirley. How old girl, I was probably like 8 years old. I was like 8 years old, but I ate them bacon bits. I wanted them so bad because they had the commercial where they were like crunching on the bacon bits and they just looked so good. And I went and I got me them bacon bits, but I ain't feel good afterwards. I was sore as hell. But that's the consequence, That's the consequence. I didn't get in trouble for it because no one knew. But the kids, they were asking for some and we all split them. But but when you think of those pivotal moments in your life and you're like, dang, like those moments could be very pivotal for you because it can either make you feel embarrassed of yourself or it can make you feel like, yeah, So, it's all in, it's life, it's life. So should we be embarrassed of the choices that we made? I don't feel we should. I think that if we learn how to take accountability for our actions and learn how to apologize to ourselves, and the thing is, you don't necessarily have to apologize to the person that you've hurt, but try to change it. What?
Trevor and me.
Tell him to stop.
I don't like get my stomach hard.
Tell him to come here. Sorry about that, guys. We're human over here. If we learn and don't repeat them, no, I don't think so. Absolutely. So let's just say, don't do that ever again. I don't care.
No, I didn't have a kick.
Shut my door. So guys, shut my door. So with that said, guys, yeah, definitely you're gonna have to not repeat the lesson. Like if you truly mean it, like you will learn not to repeat those type of situations. I enjoy hearing people's personal life stories because I learn from growing pains. Thank you for your help. You're welcome. You're very welcome. And so, like, let's just give an example, guys. So let's just say you are a man that can't control your sexual urges. Like, you got to sleep with everybody. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you don't know the pain that you're inflicting on other people. And so when you are building relationships with people who you think that you're about to invest time in to possibly gain something serious with a particular individual, you are putting in a lot of effort. Women, like, we put in a lot of effort because as a woman, you know, you really want to give your best to a person who you think could be a future mate. However, this particular person is currently I am happy to spend this time with you on the New Year's Eve. Oh, I'm so grateful for you to be here, The Real. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. So, and Charlotte and SLF, all of y'all, I appreciate you guys. So, with that said, like, you're investing a lot of time with a person who you are expecting to be in a connection with, like a serious connection with one day, right? However, this person is giving you time, but when they're giving you time and you're thinking like things are growing, this person is also in other people's faces and you're thinking, y'all are good. Like, as women, if you are, it don't even matter if you're a karmic or if you're a divine femme. Every woman expects or wants something serious in their life. Every woman wants a true connection. And when we spend personal time with men that we're thinking that we're building with, then we're going to give that gratitude to that person. Because, and when I mean by gratitude, is like you're grateful to be able to have a connection with someone that you could actually see forming into something. And this person is actually giving you the same energy that you think that you guys are building, Y'all been there before. Or if you haven't been, I'm going to just share with you some experiences that I've learned from other women and even myself, just to keep it real. So with that said, while you're building time with a person, you're thinking that things are growing, you thinking that things are good, and you guys are spending time together or whatnot, this person just disappears out of nowhere. You're like, damn, like, where's Waldo? You know what I'm saying? Like, Waldo done disappeared. And so this person is going to deal with multiple people. This person is dealing with multiple people. So everything that you guys were doing, even when it came to your intimacy or whatever you guys were doing, this person is doing it with the next person. So the thing is, like, you thinking that you guys are possibly growing, and all of a sudden things stop. They slow down because they've gotten what they wanted from you. So now they're hopping to the next person to do the same thing they did with you, building up expectation with other people that they are involving in their mess. In their mess, And so Is it fair? Is it right? I don't feel it's fair. I don't feel it's fair. I really feel like it's a mental health condition. I just got the word psychosis, okay? So it's definitely recognized as disorganized communication. Communication is key. Yes, you're right. I was married to my ex-husband for 29 years and he was doing that. I found out he had a sex addiction. Yeah, it's a lot of men out here who have it. Yep, it takes dating in tolerable, absolutely. So when you're meeting people, when you're specifically seeing one person and you're giving your body to one person, married or not, you think that you're building something and this person is going around being intimate with other people. Now ladies, listen here. I don't care how much they try to normalize this shit, it is not right. It is not right. And the person who's done it to you should be exposed for who they are as a person. They're a manipulator. They are a liar. They're unrighteous. They are trifling. They are nasty. You know what I'm saying? And as much as we want to like coddle, like this, everyone wants to say, oh, this is okay because y'all single. Yeah, we're single, but the issue is you've built up expectation thinking that there were going to be a little more than what it is, and then all of a sudden it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now, if there was a conversation between the two of you that said, okay, well, listen, I'm not ready to commit. I'm going to be sleeping with everybody else. Is that okay with you? If there was, if someone put you in a mix like that, then that would be fair to you. However, it's not fair when someone wants to use your body just to see how it feels and then goes to the next person and do the same thing. I feel it's nasty. Psychosis, distraction from self-healing. Absolutely, the real. That's what it is. Distraction from self-healing. That's the word I heard. That's what spirit gave me. So there are people who are having difficulty with self-healing because they don't want to see themselves. But hurting the other person is only a brief distraction from the pain in your heart. It isn't worth it. Ideally, heal and move on and forgive. Absolutely. And that's the thing. So, exactly what you said, Charlay. My thing is, after this person has this routine of what they do, like they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And then they're continuing to do it. So not only did you try to take someone's spirit and just destroy it and break it, but that was your job. That was your duty. You know that's what you came here for. You know that's what you came here for. And the thing is, like, sisters, we cannot be upset with what men do out here or what some of these men do out here, because honestly, it is accountability. This is where we hold ourselves accountable for allowing ourselves to get into those type of situations. But again, this person who's doing it has to understand that they're not just hurting one person. So the thing is, this is a trickled behavior that is passed down to one woman, to the other, to the woman, and is leaving a lot of women angry, bitter, and hurt and having to heal all over again because of one man who is careless with, he just don't care. He don't have no feelings. He don't have nothing. He don't care because the thing is, he been hurt, so he want to hurt everybody else. And hurt people. But my thing is, do what you want, but do you understand that even, people make excuses for men all the time, but at the end of the day, you have to heal. You have to heal because, and I'm trying to figure out what I was going to say. The reason why is because even when that person is doing that, they're going to eventually get caught. And when I say get caught, it's going to be a situation that happens where a person is going to receive karma for it. Yes, he knew. He looked for young, immature women like myself. I was 25 and he was 41. Wow, Margareta, I'm so sorry. It is on the women to learn though, protect themselves. It is not our place to teach the man. Absolutely, Charlotte. And not let our hearts become jaded that only hurts one person. Yeah, yeah. And this is why healing is so important. And but and you know, it's for us to absolutely take accountability for ourselves and to be careful on, yeah, exactly, Charlotte, you're right. So yeah, we have to take accountability for that. But then another thing is the man who is doing it is not gonna get away with it. You know, you're not gonna get away with it, you know. So you keep doing that, he probably will meet one person that is absolutely crazy like them. And you know, you wonder why like a lot of men, they start dating mean women or women who just ain't got it all together, and it's because it's the same energy that they got pouring out of them. But with that said, you know, there are choices in this life that we make for ourselves. And again, at the end of the day, when it's all over, when you're alone and having to be by yourself and you're only in your own thoughts, you're eventually going to be thinking about the choices that you've made. These are the choices that you made. You know, some people stood on business with these choices. They didn't care about no one's feelings because these choices secretly made them happy. You know, they found a lot of fulfillment out of making these type of choices. And again, you know, because they found that type of fulfillment out of these choices, it's kind of like, you know, F how you feel. You know, I'm here to do what I need to do. My job is to hurt you. And your job here is to evolve, you know? So we do have to thank people like that. But at the end of the day, or he may, however, he will no longer have the gift of us being a part of his life. This is where he truly loses. Yeah, absolutely. And not let our hearts. Okay, I read that. Yeah, that's where he truly loses because you only can meet. I mean, I feel like it's it's many. You won't meet too many divine femmes. You know what I'm saying? Like we are a needle in a haystack, chosen. So when you do women like us wrong, it's just kind of like, what do you really want? Like what do you really want? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's your preference. But with that said, like there is someone who's receiving judgment. They're walking into their judgment at this time. Someone's receiving judgment. Yeah. All right, so we got all right, we also got a lot of evolvement. So the situations that you've endured, the things that you've encountered, you've healed from, chosen. I'm seeing here that you're on the move, you're nurturing yourself, you gain self-love. And with the Chariot card, this is representing a lot of abundance, and you know, you overcoming obstacles that you've been through. All right. And so with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, this is telling me that this is unrequited love. Like it's always been unrequited. It's always been unrequited. The day we were divorced, he had the nerve to tell me I said I would take care of him because his health was starting to decline. What? You will not find a love like ours often. Yes, needle in a haystack. Needle, the universe of haystacks. Yes, this also means we may get hurt far more often. Don't ever let anyone take that spark in your heart, though. Absolutely, Charlotte. Keep it pure, keep it loving, keep it trusting. That is your spark, only yours. I say to you, Charlotte. Oh, girl, you've done a lot of healing, I can tell. And thank you. I sure will. And yes, Margaret, I'm so sorry you went through that. You see how karma happens? It goes full circle. It goes full circle. Speaking only for me, my life is not a game, a competition, nor a joke, but to learn from lessons in my life and others to be too, because I choose to be open-minded. Absolutely, the real. I appreciate your openness. Yes, Empress, I have. Thank you. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing to reach the level that we're on, okay? It is such a beautiful thing. So what Spirit is saying, like, this was never the person that was for you chosen. So again, it all stems down to accountability, holding ourselves accountable for the decisions that we made in our life. Because sometimes we do allow our ego to lead us into the wrong places, and it causes us to have to get down dirty with ourselves and to really learn lessons that at times we don't really want to learn, but it's good. The lessons are good, and this is where you sit back and you think like, dang, like I did that. I effed up, oh my God. But you're healing when you're doing that. Fear will devour your soul like a gourmet buffet and then saunter away, licking its lips and leaving you empty and hopeless. Don't let fear do that to you. Always choose love. Period, Charlotte. Period. I believe that. I believe that. I truly believe that. I'm like a person that is always choosing love. And so what I feel like, this is where Spirit is wanting us to have peace. So when you say choose love, this is, you have to love through it all. You got to love through the hurt. You got to love through the understanding of this being something that you put a lot of effort in, that caused you lessons to learn, that caused you to have to see inner peace within, or you have to choose inner peace within, because this is a relationship that was a little bit of emotionalist. So what I'm saying is yeah, you losing boundaries. There was a time that there was a decisions that were made, like these decisions caused a lot of the chosen to be under judgment at times. So these decisions um were to make us understand what we needed to learn. So yeah, it's just what life is. It's always going to be judgment. It's always going to be karma. It's always going to be lessons through it all. I accept accountability for my part. I was a people pleaser. He always was jealous of my relationship with God. Ooh, baby, I was a people pleaser too. I didn't know how to say no. I didn't know how to say no. You always wanted to make people happy. And so I guess that was the lesson. You are an empress, Charlotte. You are such an empress. You're a beautiful spirit. Yeah, you're a beautiful soul, beautiful spirit, okay? And I'm seeing like you've learned a lot of lessons. The chosen have learned so many lessons. Through the disappointments, we've manifested through disappointments, disagreements and disappointments. This is just what life is. This is what life is. Life is full of lessons. It's just what it is. The lessons help us to become more secure within ourselves. It helps us to gain value within ourselves. It helps us to be more grounded and successful in our life. It helps us to master our life the way it should be mastered. So with that said, the Four of Swords, this is an energy where someone could possibly feel overwhelmed, but at the end of the day, they're healing from the traumas that they've been through in their life, you know, the decisions that they've made. This is a person actually resting and, you know, getting some understanding on, you know, dang, I did that. Like, I've literally sat down and said, like, dang, did I say that right? Did, you know, this is a person evaluating themselves. You know, this is what someone is under. They're actually judging themselves at this point, you know. So with the, you know, I feel like this person is, yeah, they're judging themselves, and they're trying to become a little more softer, and they're trying to come a little more softer with themselves. Someone is possibly gaining knowledge on themselves to be a lot better. I'm seeing here like someone's determined to heal. You know, I feel like this person may have to go through a lot of healing, you know, and that's okay. You know, we all have that. You know, these tower moments that we have in our lives. It's just what's needed in order for us to make changes with ourselves, to be better people. You know, with the Emperor card, this is us taking control of our lives and becoming much better, you know? Yeah. That's what I'm seeing. So let's see. Anything else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Anything else? Look, playfulness. It was at the bottom of the deck and it came out. So it says lack of joy, lightheartedness, lack of flirtatiousness and playfulness, lack of attraction, lack of chemistry, and insecurity is on the back. So let's clarify this, Spirit. Nobody is texting me, you're crazy. So there's some insecurity in a relationship. Someone's having insecurity in a relationship. There could, you know, there needs to be more spark in a relationship is what Spirit is saying. I'm seeing here that this Queen of Cups is loving and caring. I'm seeing here that this person is nurturing and trying to be more in their feminine energy. I'm seeing here that this person wants to give someone some good news or something like that. They could be receiving news that they don't like with the Ten of Swords. What is this Queen of Cups saying, Spirit? What is this Queen of Cups talking about? Clarify this. So what I'm seeing here is that the King of Pentacles is trying to work on their money. They're like not wanting, they're very guarded at this time because they're unable to see things clearly. They're unable to think clearly. You know, I feel like there's some insecurities with this person that's going on, and they're thinking about their past too much. You know, so there's a relationship that's feeling stuck at this time, and it's because there's someone who is trying to they're going through something mentally. It's difficult for them to give to something when they've not let go of something in the past. And as much as you know, someone wants to be like loving and caring, and they're wanting to talk to this person, have this person understand some things, I feel like this person is just going to have to learn on their own when it comes to, they're going to have to learn on their own. You know, this is someone who's having a lot of insecurity issues at this time because they're upset that someone, they're missing someone from their past. They can't let go of someone from the past. So what else, Spirit? Definitely X issues. So it says stuck into X, thinking, missing, hurt, wounded, feeling a pull towards them, helpless. So yeah, that's what I just said. Someone's not letting go of their ex. The sense of friendship is either more prominent or not at all. Not at all is there in this connection. So this connection, they're having to do better. Like when it comes to their friendships, I feel like clarify the friendships card and the finances spirit. So someone's going through a heartbreak at this time. It's due to like financial worries that they may have, wanting to build more, focusing on financial status more. Financial differences can be also a reason. So there's a disadvantage that is happening in a relationship because someone is really like worried about their money. So I feel like they're trying to friend zone somebody because of that. Clarify the friendship card, spirit. Yeah, but I don't want to read on that. I'm not going to read on that. Let's see. What else do we have, Spirit? What other messages? I like these cards. So we got footloose and respect. So one of you is not respecting other person's viewpoints, emotions, profession, thoughts, privacy, comfort. Footloose, procrastinating, stagnation, stagnating everything, being lazy and not ready to come out of the comfort zone. Clarify this. So again, like someone's having issues understanding someone else's viewpoints. I'm seeing here that someone absolutely understands you, but is choosing. So someone understands you. Someone understands you. But is having difficulty, like even though you're right about things, or even though you've been right about things in the past, what's happening is someone is refusing to they hate to say you're right. That's what that is. They hate to say you're right. And because you possibly told this person, like, yeah, you are lazy, you procrastinating, you're stagnating yourself. And stagnation, spirit, tell me what this is in regards to. Someone not working on themselves. Someone, not moving when it comes to working on themselves. Yeah. So they didn't want to hear you when you were telling them, like, yo, you need to start working on yourself. You need to figure out what you need to do. Clarify this here. Yeah, they've been thinking about a lot of the things that you said. They feel like they procrastinated for a long time. They feel like a lot of time has passed, when it comes to you, chosen. This person feels as if they wasted a lot of time. They wasted a lot of time intentionally trying to purposely not to try not to understand you. Like someone intentionally tried to make it seem as if everything you said was wrong. This person did not want you to be right about a lot of things, and now they're reminiscing on the things that you said, and they're realizing, damn, you were right. Someone needs to I'm getting lack of humor in the back. So it says no fun at all, always being serious, talking serious in the connection. So I feel like there is someone in a connection who can't really be who they want to be. Everything that they say is a problem or something like that. It's like someone's possibly always arguing about, dang, like, you're always doing this, you're always doing that. That's what I'm getting. And then understanding. So misunderstandings always take other person's actions, words in some other ways, not even trying to understand them. So what I'm seeing also is that there was someone was in a connection with where they would listen to everybody but the person that they were with. They had everybody in their ear when it came to their relationship, and even though they could actually talk to the person that they were trying to talk to, they didn't. They didn't talk to that person. They just act like that person didn't know anything, He felt like everything he said and did was right. Yeah. That's what it's saying here. And it says love, feelings of mutual attraction is mutual. There is a lot of desire in the connection. Still, no one is proceeding further. So I feel like currently there is, or at one point in your love life, Margareta, or whoever this could be for, there was a lot of attraction in the relationship. You know, there was care, it was always there. But it's always certain issues that people, misunderstandings and things, lack of humor. Like, I don't know, like, this is what's happening in a relationship I'm seeing. I'm also seeing here that someone could possibly be enamored by you, but is not saying anything. So you could have somebody secretly crushing on you, and they're not really giving you you seen how that card fell out? They're not really giving you, information on that. So it says reciprocation. Someone is not responding or reciprocating the way they must in the connection, being hot, cold, lack of sincerity, trying to reciprocate. Trying reciprocation, always being on and off. So yeah, this could be happening in a connection where someone is not really giving the love that they want, and it's because of ex issues. So someone's still missing their ex or something like that. But again, I'm gonna get off of that. And then we got mother. So it says mother issues. One of you can be too much influenced by their mother and one want to sacrifice everything for mother's happiness. So yeah, someone's family is getting in the way of their relationship. Yep, his family and friends was running our marriage. Wow, that's crazy. What's wrong, baby? What's wrong? Go. Come on now. You can't do that while I'm on the live. Okay. Go ahead. They can't see you. Yep, this is family and friends running. That's crazy. I'm so sorry you went through that. I'm seeing here that this was annoyance, feeling bad, getting annoyed, irritated on every single thing, taking everything personally in oneself. So yeah, it's like everything you said was always a problem. This is what so Spirit, what is the best advice for people who are going through this or have been through this and haven't healed? They're telling you that you have to release fear. So there are people who are currently in fear at this time. They're holding on to fear. This is what they're needing to release. I feel like someone's needing to the Most High is saying to grow. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to make it's time for you to make a union with your inner self. It's time for you to heal your inner self. It's time for you to be committed to your inner self. I'm also seeing here, like, maybe, the person that you're with, this connection is hurting you or hurting someone else, because there's, clarify the 3 of Cups, Spirit. Because even though you may not have other people involved in your connection, because someone is currently holding on to something from the past, is causing the relationship to seem like there is a third party when really it's not, because the person that someone is holding on to is no longer there. So this person is needing to heal themselves and release themselves from the past. That's what I'm getting. Don't bring this into your new year. It's time to heal. And some people have to start from rock bottom to heal, Yeah. So someone feels as if this is a good idea. This is excuse me. This is where your justice will come in. This is where fairness and the balanced scales will come in for you to be able to heal from anything, all contracts that you've had with past people. This is what Spirit is wanting you to do. Spirit is also wanting you to learn how to be a giver. Spirit is wanting you to come out of your ego. You know, there is a lot of ego involved in this because it's kind of like you're wanting to control things that happen. You're wanting to control, now that things are out of your hand, you're wanting to go back and control certain things that you may have let slip out of your hands. You know, now you feel like it's out of your hands and you're a little upset because you're unable to control those things, because a lot of the divine them have taken back their power. And this is causing for someone to currently be in their ego. Spirit is telling you to end the cycle of having an ego. Spirit is telling you that you have to master yourself. Spirit is telling you that you have to understand that um this has to be a completed cycle, because the ego is no longer working for you. This is nothing you can control. Spirit is telling you to recognize those fears and the depression that someone possibly has, whatever disappointments that you may have that you're focusing on. Spirit is telling you that it is okay to mope about the issues or the loss that you may feel. These feelings could possibly be temporary if you allow it to, but you're going to have to learn how to address these issues, because you know, I could tell you, yeah, you gonna have to let it go. Like everyone can tell you that, but you have to actually put in the work to actually heal from it, because excuse me, this is not an easy process. You know, it takes time to release or to cut soul ties, because the issue is a lot of people, they found that if they were to jump from one person to the next, that it will make them forget about past wounds and all the traumas, when really that was just you were just self-medicating. The true healing is to go within. It is not finding comfort in people to assist you on your healing journey. No one can help you heal but you. You're the only person. You're the healer. Not a pastor. Nobody. Not even a counselor. Now, a counselor can give you advice, but eventually you're going to have to sit down and actually do the do the inner work to heal. Someone don't want me to tell you this. It's possibly that, and I really don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it with, you know, it's not to make anyone feel bad or anything. It's just to make people understand that, you know, we find comfort in, oh, thank you. That's my Oshun cup. Oh, well, I shouldn't have said that. I don't know, like some people, they got kind of get like, ugh. But anyway, it has bees on it, so it reminds me of Oshun, because Oshun, she represents bees and stuff like that. But anyway, with that said, I hope you don't judge me. But with that said, what am I trying to say? I don't want to hurt anyone or anything like that, but what I'm trying to say is that if you're trying to do the inner work to heal, like usually we meet our reflections. So the people that we encounter could possibly be a placeholder for us, could possibly be spiritual blockers, and they don't intentionally do it. They don't intentionally do it. I just put a for a leave so that I can heal properly. Oh, yes, Margareta. You know, that healing journey can be something else. So, yeah, with that said, you know, it's just like you're going to have to, you know, the people that we have around us can be placeholders. It could all be set up for you to never grow, to never heal, because there's always someone coming in your life that causes some sort of distraction. So when these people come in, they could either be someone of lust, someone that makes you feel like, it could be your work environment, it could be your boss, it could be your family, everyone around you could be a placeholder and you don't even know. Like everyone around you could be a spiritual blocker or a spiritual handler and you don't even know. Yes, I love that. I would never judge you, Empress, and honestly, fuck anyone who may be your beautiful self exactly as you are. You have nothing to be ashamed of. This is my promise. Aw, thank you, Charlotte. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so a lot of people in our lives, they can come in, and some people may not do it intentionally, but when you were born, you actually chose your family. However, with your family, there were possibly karmics that you had to grow up with. Like everything was screened. Everything that you're living, it's like the Truman Show. I don't think I can't remember like the full movie of the Truman Show, but all I know is like Truman, he had a fake life or something. Like people set him up with a bunch of people, a fake wife. And anyway, with that said, like people, when you're born, you don't choose, you choose your family. You are and it's kind of like the people in your life are assigned to you. And it's kind of like a football game. So everyone is put in their spots on the football court, and you have to learn how to do the defense. Or I don't watch football like that, but y'all know how you gotta get that ball to the other side. You can't just throw the ball. Like you gotta get through all them people on the court, or on the court, or what, on the field. You can't just go and throw the ball in there. Like it's a challenge. And this is how the spiritual journey is. You don't have many levels in your life where you're gonna be sad, mad, depressed. You're gonna be up, down, up, down, up, down. You're gonna be angry. And this is in some way why I remember one reading I did one day when I kind of felt bad when I was like chosen, 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 chosen. Like all I was talking to was the chosen. But then again, it made me feel bad because like, dang, like there are people who really don't feel like they're chosen. There are people, and everybody possibly isn't chosen. And I don't. Every time I try to use a word to soften it. So when I say possibly, what I really mean is everyone isn't chosen. A lot of people are called, but they're not chosen. However, it brings division because it shows you where you're at in your spiritual journey. So a lot of people who may not feel as if they're chosen, and they could be called but they're not chosen, you put a reflection on that person's whole life, and it makes you feel like you're in separation. So it may give you like a feeling of rage, or you may feel a little jealous, or you may feel like God is favoring this person a little more than this person. So it's still like a box that you're put in. Yes, I love. Oh, okay, I read that. So with that said, I don't, when I say chosen and when I say the call, like I don't want to, like I want to be, I don't even know what to say, because if I say it, then someone may be mad that I said this or I said that. What I'm saying? Like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. Like, anything I say, any little thing I say is going to be critiqued, and what I'm saying is, guys, is that, I mean, that was a whole nother thing that I was saying. But like, what I'm trying to say is, when you're born, you choose your family. There are many levels that you're going to have to go to get to the top, to get to your higher self. And many people have not reached their higher self because of all the people that they have around you. See, it's kind of like you got to knock these people out, because a lot of people are not for you. And some people don't realize that. So we continue on with relationships that do not serve us. And deep down, these are the people who are our placeholders. Of course, they don't want to see you grow. We all are equally loved and valued. Some of us just have different paths in this existence. Charlay, baby girl, like, period. Okay? I appreciate you as I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because that right there is what it's about. Hey girl, hey. What's up, Ashley LeRae? I like your name. And so with these paths, like, guys, listen, don't let nobody block your pathway. Go in the door. Enter the door anyway. You got to learn how to release people. You're welcome, Ashley LeRae. I like that. Sound like a famous name. You have to learn how to break down the wall. You know, you have to learn how to break down those barriers. You're going to have to learn how to do all that because there are people around you that are blocking you from your spiritual growth. And these people may be the sweetest people that you've ever met. But they could be just in this position to block you from going up another level. It don't matter how nice they are, how sweet they are, how whatever they are, how good they are in bed. You got to learn how to get through that door. And the only way you're going to get through that door is if you break it down. You have to release that person. There are just some people you're going to have to release. Like, I ain't afraid to let go of people no more. It's gotten so easy. You do one thing wrong to me, I'm done. And it's not like that because it depends on the level of what you've done. If it's causing me any type of confusion in my gut where I know like you're just literally intentionally trying to hurt me, you're out of here. Because I don't got time to be in conflict with my emotions anymore. Like, I don't want to be feeling, like, dang, is this person doing this to me on purpose? Is they're trying to make me feel low? Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever felt like that where you're just like, dang, like, what did I do now? Like, I didn't even do nothing. I don't know. Like, anyway, I'm not, I can't, but anyway, with that said, you don't have to go through every door. You don't have to break down the wall. If you're really determined to get to this spiritual journey, you're going to have to break down the wall. Yep. And for myself personally, I need to start doing a lot more work because I do not want to incarnate here again. I am done with this place. It is only up to me, though, to make the choices to ascend or not. Yes, that's how I was feeling earlier, Chalet, because I was like, dang, like, what I'm realizing is that a lot of people, and this is not to try to make myself seem like I'm better or this or that and the third, but if you see my other live, like, I was literally in my emotions because I realized that it's a lot of people out here who are struggling. And I was talking about this guy who I really like respected this guy because he was like, I don't want to get too much into it because this guy, he is someone that I actually looked up to, and he really like disrespected his it's none of my business really, but this is a person that is like in the spotlight or whatever, and I really looked up to this person at one point, and then and the thing is, that's messed up because I'm still judging. I don't want to be a judgy person. I don't want to, because you don't know what people going through behind closed doors. You don't know why they're making certain decisions in their life behind closed doors, like, and it's not my responsibility to be putting people under judgment or like, that's not right. And I felt a little bad about it or whatever afterwards, but I'm like, I don't know, like, I'm all for the women. Like, I want to see the women like do good. And when I feel like a woman is being disrespected in public and you supposed to be a public figure and you're disrespecting your ex significant other or whatever, that's a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? So ideally the whole collective would get their shit together in order to ascend and not repeat history. I still have faith in my collective, though it is hard lately. Come on, girl. I really like how you think. You have a very broad perspective. And do you even have a YouTube channel, girl? Because I feel you should have one. Because you really, you've helped me along my my journey. And you know everything that you're saying is very, very true. And so yeah, I'm not, it's not up to me to judge anybody and what they're going through, because again, everybody has their own journey. Everyone is going through their own thing, in life. And so it's just our job as the chosen to help uplift and see people through their life. And with that said, guys, it's you know I'm so grateful to have healed, because there was a time, guys, where I didn't know who I was, where I was. I didn't know what I was doing. I was lost. I was always trying to be a good person. I was always striving to do my best, but I still was, I had, I was down to, I wouldn't say it was, I just was lost. Thank you. I have posted one video. I am supposed to do more. I just haven't at this time. Is this the name of your page, Chalet? Or if you don't mind, like, if once the live gets done, can you type in your YouTube channel in the comment box saying, girl, good job. I am genuinely proud of you. Thank you. I'm proud of you too. Yes, I don't mind. Yeah, please don't forget to type in your channel if you don't mind. I wouldn't mind watching you. But yeah, I would definitely support you. But yeah, guys, I know the chosen have been through so many crossroads in our lives, and it's about to be 2025. Can y'all believe that? I know that the real 2025 starts in March, but everyone's celebrating today. But can y'all believe that we are in year 2025? I remember we were in year 2020 and we were going through that whole COVID situation. This is crazy. Like, this is about to be year 2025. Like, time go by so fast. I just remember, like, seeing my mom. Guys, let me tell y'all. So I'm the oldest child out of, I would say, 5 children, because I have 2 adopted brothers or whatever. And so how come I was the last person to see my mother alive? I remember it clear as day. I was at my mom's home, and I was I asked her, I was like, Mom, I was like, Mom, do you, because I have to go to work or whatever. And I was like, Mom, do you want me to, I ain't gonna go too much into it, but I will say, oh, you the oldest of 5? Me too. Oh, you were. Wow. So yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna tell y'all that the last time I seen my mom, I was like, Mom, I ain't gonna say that part, but what I will say is I said, I gave my mom a hug and I said, peace out, Mom, because I had to go to work. That happened in 2020. Peace, Mom. I'll see you later. It's about to be 5 years. How do you know if you're chosen? How do I know that I'm chosen? That's a good question. Well, I know that I'm chosen because the way my life is set up. The way my life is set up and the way my heart is. How do you know? Oh, you look so much like your mama, and she is very, very, very proud of you. She is proud of your strength. She is proud of your heart. She is proud of your courage, and she loves you. She is proud too. Oh, thank you. Be your mom. I will. I will. I will. Individually, I am chosen because of my heart, because of my spirit, because of my authenticity, because I've did a lot of work on myself and I've healed myself. I'm chosen because I'm genuine and I represent self-love and love for others, like true love for others. Like I really love people. I feel like I am a reflection of the Most High God. I know I am a reflection of the Most High. I am a medium. May I continue? Girl, yes. Come on, I'm ready. You see my mom right now? I didn't want to ask you, like, how did you know? I didn't want you to. Yeah, I do look like my mom. I look just like my mom. Well, go ahead, girl. I'm ready. Don't tell all my business now. I'm gonna have to pay you for a private one. Okay, she is showing me purple. Yes, that's her favorite color. Showing me pearls, the green grass, and a field of flowers. Girl, I want to show you a picture, but I don't like showing, like, I don't. Yes, she is here. Hi, Mom. She is also showing me red lipstick. Yeah, I used to wear red lipstick and she hated it. And a white vehicle. Hmm. The vehicle she had it was gold. It was a van. It was a gold van. And she says to sing and dance more. She loves it when you do that. Yeah, she did. This is so amazing. It is, isn't it? Yeah, she used to love, like, I sing and dance. Well, I need to do it more. She sends you butterflies to let you know she is there. Girl, yes, in the summertime, I was seeing butterflies. And every time I see one, I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy when she sent me butterflies. Like, I just smile every time. I'd be like, oh my God, girl, why do I have butterflies over my mom's ancestor altar? That's crazy. My mom passed away also. At least you got to say goodbye, babes. Could you imagine? Oh, I'm so sorry, Ashley. I'm so sorry about that. I can't imagine. I cannot imagine it. Mm-mm-mm. I can't imagine it. How long ago was that? And she's still with you every second of every day. She walks by your side. She is just with you in a way that is different than you are used to. I receive that, Chalet. I really do. No, no, no. I didn't mean to make it like that. I'm saying, just saying, okay, 2015. Okay, so she's been gone for a minute. I mean, that's not that long though, but 2015. You never really heal from those things though. You know, it's just something that you have to get used to. She is proud of you for the strength and care that you have provided your siblings. She loves her babies more than anything. She lived to be a mother. Yes, she did. She was only 47. Oh, really? Oh, I'm the oldest too. Really? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Ashley, Chalet. You know, so Chalet and Ashley are the oldest of their siblings, and I am too. I'm so glad your mom showed up. I am too. Thank you. And I wanted to say something about that. So guys, when my mom, I don't know if you guys ever had this situation happen, but let's just say like when your mom passed, did you feel as if you had to go through some of the traumas that your mom, like did you have to complete trauma that your mom had on this earth? Like do you feel that you had to go through certain traumas that your mom went through? She loves you so much, so much. She says next time you think of her, you can quiet your mind and close your eyes and think of her, and she will give you a hug that you will feel. Girl, do not make me cry. Do not make me cry up on here, child. I already cried earlier. I love you so much, Mom. I love you. Like I put food on her altar all the time. Yes, I feel that's what I'm going through. Oh my goodness, Margareta. So your mom passed too? So yeah, guys, so when my mom passed, like I literally took on a lot of the pain that my mom went through because my mom, she didn't really heal on this earth. And so I felt like I took on a lot of the pain. She also says to stop doubting yourself. You can and will accomplish much more than you realize, and it is going to be glorious. I receive it. I receive it, and thank you. Thank you, Chalet. Thank you. Whew, that is, oh my God, this is the best New Year's I've ever had in my life. I promise you. I promise you it is. So guys, let me tell you about this. So when my mom passed, I had a feeling like I was taking on her struggles and the things that she never got to finish off. You are more than welcome. Happy New Year, Empress. Happy New Year to you, Chalet. Don't forget to put your YouTube channel down so I could watch you and support your channel. And so, guys, when my mom passed, I went through so freaking much. So like the pain that I went through, I feel like it was like my mom passing me the torch to finish a lot of the things that she's not finished. So like a lot of the issues with insecurities and bad relationships that I've had with people, and you know, me ending a cycle with guys, I'll tell you, like I end up having to go to court. I need to write a book, child. But I went to court because someone was trying to take advantage of my mom, and they were trying to live off of her or whatever. And I wasn't letting that happen because my mom, she would always say, don't let that person have my, you know what I'm saying? But as women, as people, you know, we just need to learn how to make sure that we are putting protecting our children, because you won't have to go through so much with the courts and with the judges and all that, with the lawyers, you know, if you were to get like a trust fund or something like that. Like make sure you're protecting your kids so your kids don't never have to go through half the stuff that I went through. It was so painful. 3 years of heartache, 3 years of pain, 3 years of being betrayed by people I thought really loved me. Like that. When I tell you, I didn't know that I wasn't loved by family until after my mom passed. Like, baby, like that's when the pain came in, you know. It was the worst feeling. And I can't give too much detail on it, but all I gotta say is like, thank God for strength, and thank God for the power of the Most High God and my spiritual team. That's who I work with throughout all of that, the trauma that I went through after my mom passed. It was so many things that I had to take with people, and also had to take with the courts, the lawyers, and just everything that I had to go through. All the pain and the stuff that my mom endured, it was passed down to me, and it helped me to be stronger in who I am. You know, you don't know pain until you actually go through that stuff. Like, it's hard, but you get through it. But Chalet, you're just very gifted. Like, you're a very gifted person. So let me ask you this question, if you're still here. How did you when did, like, if you don't mind me asking, like, when did you find out you were gifted with mediumship? Because I would like to tap into that. You know, I know, like, I know, like, if you ask for certain gifts, like, that the divine will give it to you, but you have to really be open and ready. Like, I would like to and I know how to tap in with, like, tarot. Like, I've done it with tarot, and I've done it with my pendulum. You know, I've actually done mediumship readings for people with tarot and a pendulum. Yes, I lost my firstborn child. It is very difficult when those we love the most leave the physical world. Ashe. You made it out though. Yeah, I did. I'm telling you, I don't know how I did it, guys. When people look at me that actually know me and know what I went through, know what they put me through, like, there are so many people baiting on my fall. Y'all just don't understand. Like, I literally could have given up a long time ago. But I don't know, like, it's just something in me to be like, no, you can't give up. Like, even though it was hard, it was also like a soothe cell or something. Like, God was just steering me along the way, you know? I don't know. Also, your mom is helping you to release her pain. She only wanted to leave you love. Listen, I feel that, Chalet. I really do. I feel it now, because I tell you, like, it's, you can't tell people, like, where you are mentally and, like, in your life when it comes to your, like, your peace and stuff like that. But I will say that I ain't never felt so free. So I receive everything that you're saying. I know you're telling me the truth. It is something that I have always had. I just ignored it a lot. I try to tap into it more often the past couple of years. I guess it's really about accepting it and second guessing what you hear. Yeah, me either, girl. Period. I lost my son to SS at the same time. Ashley, to sickle cell? Is that sickle cell? And Chalet, you know, that's a beautiful gift. And I'm so glad you answered your call. And yes, you absolutely have a direct link to the divine, and they speak to you all the time. Just listen, my dear. Yeah, I do. Like, I get messages, you know, when I'm not supposed to do something. I want to give you an example. It's so many. That's why I need to start writing things down. You know, God just gives me so many signs. Was that sickle cell, Ashley? Is that is that sickle cell? But crap, I'm sorry. I got a call. I love you guys. Okay, love. No worries, and take care. Please subscribe, because I want to see you again. And it is very difficult to connect to our own loved ones. I know my son is, oh, social services. Okay. And take care, Ashley, Lorraine. I'll see you soon. And it is very difficult to connect to our own loved ones. I know my son is always with me, but it's hard to talk to him. Yeah. How old was your son? No worries, Ashley. No worries. Take care, love. Maybe, yeah, we'll still be here when I'm done. Okay, well, come on back, girl. Anytime. Make sure you subscribe. No, it's social services. Oh, no, I saw that. No worries. I understand. Um, I was blessed with the most amazing gift of being able to hold him in my arms for 10 weeks and 3 days. Skylar. Aww. You know, sometimes I slip up and say, I got 4 kids. Because I did have a miscarriage like years ago, you know. So I'll be like, I got 3 kids. So, like, you know, when you slip up and you say it, you know, it's kind of like, you do actually have. It's just like one of the children are just with your ancestors, you know. And someone did a reading on that. They were like, "Did you have a child that didn't make it on Earth?" I was like, "Yeah." I believe they asked me that. You know, I don't want to sit here and lie, but I really think I remember a reader asking me that question. I had a miscarriage as well. Yes. Yeah. And at that time, I was not ready. I was so scared out of my life. I was so scared. Because I knew around that time, I just was not ready. I knew I wasn't. Skylar was not miscarried. Oh, okay. Aww. The baby is with you in spirit, though. He passed at 10 weeks and 3 days old. 10 weeks, 3 days old. I'm so sorry about that. Hmm. You mind if I pull an oracle? I don't want you to think this is gonna be like a general oracle for everybody. You know, I don't want anybody feeling down, reminiscing and stuff. The home card tried to come out, meaning like authenticity. You know, I just seen that trying to come out. But let's see, Spirit, what message? Oh wait, I didn't get all of them. I don't at all. Okay. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? What message do you have for the collective? Co-create and soulmates. Co-create and soulmates. And then on the back, you got unfinished symphony. And truth be told. So what I'm seeing here, guys, is that Spirit is wanting you to co-create your life. Clarify soulmate, Spirit. Clarify soulmate. All right, so someone feels as if they lost a soulmate. Someone is hurting about their past. You know, this is someone trying to. They're feeling like they feel like they stabbed themselves in the back. Someone's needing to actually heal their wounds, heal what they have going on currently. You know, and this is. Someone's having to really do the work on themselves to heal. Because it's like, oh, why did I just hear? Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. But with that said, it's like someone has to sit down. Like, that's what I'm getting. Someone has to actually sit down, because sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. So sometimes you feel like you may have effed up, and then there are other times where you're able to move along from those experiences where you have felt as if you've kind of messed yourself up in some way. So someone feels as if they messed themselves up some way, they betrayed themselves in some way, but you really didn't. There's an opportunity for someone to still gain completeness in their life, to still gain happiness. But this, someone has a problem when involving other people in their happiness. Someone's feeling as if their happiness involves everybody else but them. And this is the structure that someone needs. Like, your happiness does not involve a relationship. Your happiness does not involve your past. Your happiness involves you wholly. You know, sometimes it's sad to hear people say, you'll ask them like, hey, what's wrong? It's 11:11 on a dot, and I'm about to open up this portal right here. So you will ask somebody, what's wrong? And you know something is wrong with that person, but the person isn't going to say what's wrong. So they said, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. And the more and more you ask that person, the more someone begins to believe their own lie. To believe, someone believes like, they're actually fine. So they become accustomed to being fine and adapt to a situation that is very uncomfortable. And it's like you're very sunken into something that makes you feel very uncomfortable, where you're like, I'm fine. Like, you're just saying I'm fine, but really you're not fine. Really, there is some issues, some deep-rooted issues that you've not touched, and they're needing to be healed, And so this is what we as people have to learn how to heal. Like, we got to co-create by, like, this here is represented by, like, what I'm getting is, in the beginning, how do they say that? Listen, it's been a while since I've been to church. Don't judge me. But that scripture, in the beginning there was the end. In the beginning, I gotta look this up now because this is gonna haunt me. So let me look it up. In the beginning, because I just got that. In Genesis, in the beginning was the Word. Oh no, that's John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. So this is co-create. This is where, so God, the Most High God, started from absolutely nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was a blank canvas. This is where the Most High God started from. But, I'm seeing an owl here, a leopard here. I need to know what the symbol of a leopard means, because I know the owl means wisdom. What's the spiritual meaning behind a leopard? What is the spiritual meaning behind a leopard? It represents power, courage, and protection. And I believe the same for an egg. Let me see. What is the spiritual meaning of an egg? Symbolizes new beginnings and rebirth. So yeah, we got an owl, which represents wisdom. We got an egg, which represents new beginnings, and we got a leopard, which represents determination and courage. I love owls. I have one on my arm with an hourglass dream catcher and a key. Ooh, that sounds nice. I like owls too, and I seen one for the first time fly this year. Not probably like a month or two ago, and I was so happy to see the owl. So look, guys. So here it says period. So here is, it's talking about a blank canvas, right? So even though the leopard is here, the owl is here, and the egg is here, all of these are modem. I mean, don't laugh at me, but they're like spiritual meanings for what you actually have within you. So this is all this power that you actually have in you. This is the power that you are already created with. So you were created with the energy of a leopard. So you already had courage. You were already born with the attributes and the qualities of what the Most High God represents. Like, a lot of us don't realize that these modems, how do you say that? I'm sorry, guys, but anyway, these things here, they are all within you, and some people don't realize it, so it like lays dormant in them. So even like the energy of the empress, the energy of the emperor, are always laying in us. It's always within us. I can't think. Okay. But like symbols, but they're called modem. I don't know, like, I can't think of it. But anyway, um they're all within you. Like these characteristics, the characteristics of a leopard, the characteristics of an egg, and the characteristics of an owl are laying dormant in you. You represent all of these characteristics within yourself. This is what the Most High is saying. So when we have co-create, the Most High is telling you that you are a reflection of God. A lot of people, they think God is outside of themselves, but actually God is within yourself. So God has given you that power to be able to co-create your life the way that you want it. So the things that you don't like about yourself, the things that you're wanting to change about yourself, are things that you can co-create and make better. And so this is why we have this card showing up here. So, like, when it comes to soulmates, okay, even though, we all possibly want a true loving relationship, everyone wants a fulfilled relationship, but it's deeper than that. A soulmate within is a person who is loyal. But, I'm going to read it. If I can find a book. Oh my goodness, where is the book? Oh, here it is. My bad, guys. So, let's see. This is page 41. So, let's see. All right. So, it says harmonious partnerships, love, friendships, companionships, a relationship fostering personal growth. So it says, you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. So when I pulled on this card, it was talking about a person who is currently going through a relationship issue. They're brokenhearted because of something really not turning out their way. They're feeling as if they betrayed themselves or something like that. So they're coming into actualization when it comes to their partnership that they're possibly in. And you know, every time you're in a situation where you're feeling as if you're lacking something or you're feeling as if you're hurting, you have to come to you have to realize, why or how did I get here? Like this is the place where you start the healing part, okay? So this is talking about, I love that deck. It was one of my first oracle girl, I love this deck too. And so you're wanting to this is the place where you're needing to, this is a place where the most high God has put you in. Like, believe it or not, like a lot of people get mad at God about certain situations that they're in. Like, God is like, God put you in certain relationships to cause certain feelings, certain types of pains. Like, sometimes God may put you in uncomfortable situations for you to really analyze who you are as a person. The lesson is always to heal. And so this represents companionship, relationship, because a soulmate is not necessarily a person that you're supposed to be with forever. A soulmate is a person that you were put on, like this connection was specifically designed for you to learn a particular lesson about yourself. And so this was the particular lesson. Like, this is the person that the Most High has set you up with. So this person was to help you learn something about yourself, to become your authentic self, you know? So with that said, like, you're experiencing certain parts of your emotions with a particular person. Like, a person is bringing out certain emotions for you to be able to analyze those feelings. Stay with me, because what I'm trying to say is, like, your soulmates are people, their companionship is just like what this is saying, but you're set up with this person particularly to learn certain lessons about yourself. It's not always to be with that person forever and ever and ever, because some people have issues with codependency. So you might feel as if you're codependent on a particular person because you feel like this is supposed to last, but God is like, this is you're only supposed to do this for like a particular time frame. This is not a continuous cycle that you should be in. Good Lord, I swear I have been feeling Gaia rumbling lately. Can you tell me about that? Let me know what you're meaning. So with that said, guys, like, relationships, they cause pain for you to heal in certain areas that you may be lacking in. Certain, so if you're lacking in certain parts of your life when it comes to your relationships, these are things that you're needing to heal on, which is why you were set up. So everyone you meet is always here to teach you something. It's not to have you hone on to experiences and be upset about mistakes that you've made. Like, the mistakes that you've made, it's okay to make mistakes, but you have to learn from those mistakes, okay? So this is where you create your life with your emotions. You create your life with how you're feeling. You got to be careful because, again, you are the co-creator of your life. So everything that is set up at this point in your life is what we pretty much manifested. These are the things that we've taught ourselves. These are the things that we taught ourselves, And so what's the Most High is saying is, like, you're receiving a clean slate to actually do some work on yourself to heal. Like the Most High is wanting you to manifest your experiences, your better experiences. Oh, yes, like the earth. I just had to quiet everything for a brief moment because I felt like the world was rumbling. It wasn't though. Mm. You know what? I feel a shift too, girl. I feel a shift. I actually feel a shift. I'm not even kidding you. Because I feel like a lot of people, I feel like okay, I got to tell you this. So, I brought it up before, but I've never like I don't think people were listening to me when I said it, but there was a time in my life, and this is like around the time when I started my spiritual journey, where if I completed certain lessons or if I felt like a shift that was happening in my life, I felt like, in my head there would be I would visualize chairs being picked up, the table being picked up, and the scene moving, like things like being, you know how when something like a movie is over, then they pick up all the chairs and everything, and then they remodel it and put a new type of um they set it up differently. Like that be going on in my head, like when certain lessons are completed. I don't know, like that just I'm a little weird. Yes, like the earth, I just had to quiet everything. Yeah, so I do feel a shift. I feel like a lot of people are coming to understand it. Like a lot of people are realizing that it was never about what they thought it was about. I feel like a lot of people are realizing what the chosen have been talking about all along. I feel like a lot of people are wanting to become more genuine and more open to healing. Like this is a time for healing for a lot of people who've not gotten it right the first time. Like I feel like there are people who are actually wanting to do the work. A lot of people are realizing some things like, this ain't it. It ain't never been it. Like it's never been it. Like I just I don't know, like I just always felt like something was missing. I just always felt like that. No, oh my God, I love that so much. Thank you for sharing this. You're welcome. Yeah, I've always like felt like something was missing out of my life. I didn't know what it was, and I had to go search for it. Like this is not it. I'm not supposed to just be a mom. I'm just not supposed to just be like a homemaker or nothing like that. Like I'm supposed to be doing more than this. I just know my life is filled with more. And the thing is, the more is really nothing. It's just learning to develop and be your authentic self. It's learning to love yourself and learning to have patience with yourself. Learning to, it's kind of like, I don't know, like when I first opened up a deck of cards, I thought I found like the key to the, like, it was like a door that was open that nobody ever discovered. Like, when you open that door, you're like, wow. You know how a little kid be like, wow. And yes, absolutely. The archangels have been telling us for some time that sooner rather than later, people were not going to have a choice on awakening. Yeah. Have you ever thought of being a pastor? Girl, no. No. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do that. I mean, I can, but people would hate me. Shoot, I don't even have a huge follower and I got people hating me. I think people would hate me if I were like it would. I would just have to watch my back. I literally have to watch my back now. Like, you think you ruffling some feathers now? You would be so amazing. Thank you. I mean, I just, you know, it's the people for me. And no, they would not. They would love you. Aw, thank you. If I did it, it would be like on YouTube. But a pastor is kind of like, well, I mean, I don't have any like, I'm an open book. You know what I'm saying? So if if I were a pastor, I would keep it so real. It would be a little too real. It would be a little too real. But I mean, I have nothing to hide. That's the thing. Like, I'm an open book. So, and know that I get that. Yeah, I'm an open book. So, like, the way that I do things is just, I don't know. A lot of people just never agreed with it. You could start your own church. Girl, you talking deep. Are you speaking something in my life right now? Like, do you see me doing that in the future or something? I just don't see it, but I would love to help people. I've always been someone who'd like to help people. Have you ever heard of Chanel Cooper Sykes? She's like one of my favorite life coaches. She was one that actually inspired my spiritual journey. You could start your own church. Uh yes, I do. I heard it on the last live too. I haven't. Oh, you haven't heard it? Oh, you haven't heard of her? Yes, Chanel Cooper Sykes. I actually that she used to be like one of my favorite life coaches. That's how I like first started my spiritual journey, watching her and a lot of other people. Do you have a Cash App or PayPal? Yeah, but I don't need it because I'm gonna answer your question for free. So what do you want to know? Calling me now. No, I'm just, I'm just kidding. What you want to know, girl? I'll tell you. I'm not taking anybody's money. This is this is a work of God, child. Now, when my followers go up, that's a different story. But right now, I'm not taking anyone's money. But if you want to know something, I don't mind answering your question. Yeah, oh yeah, but what I was saying about Chanel Cooper Sykes is she was a life coach where she is a life coach, and she used to have a huge following. Girl, I don't want to either. However, we ain't both meant to be in the public eye. We are both meant to be in the public eyes. You really think that? I don't know. Like, it's something about people that make me nervous. Like, I don't know. I used to I love people. I really do. But I get really bad anxiety around people because I don't know what to say around people. Like, I still am my authentic self, but sometimes like I can't be around a room full of people. Like, I could do it from my home. Yes, without any doubt. Yeah. I could do it from my home, but like to be out in the world doing that in a like at a at an actual church, that would be so much out of my comfort zone. I wouldn't even feel comfortable. But I mean, hey, if you see it for me, no telling what God has planned for me. I receive it. I receive it. Yeah, same. It has been harder and harder lately to be around people. It's just a matter of learning to block and shield yourself more. You are most definitely an empath. Yes, I am an empath. I am. And I know you are. I know. Which is why you have a hard time. You feel every. Yes. Yes. And it's not fun because you don't want to feel how people feel. Especially you don't want to feel how people feel about you. It's like it will literally have you questioning yourself. That's why it's very very important for you to ground yourself. Sorry, my daughter cut my live off. Do you have Margareta? No, don't worry about that. If you have a question, I don't mind answering your question. I don't need any money. I'm not going to take your money. But if you want me to answer your question, I will answer your question, love. I do not mind. What do you want to know? If you want to know a question. But no, I'm not taking your money. It isn't no. There are ways to block it and have more control over it, though. Okay, Margareta. Well, I appreciate you. I don't want any money. I love to help people. Yeah, I have to learn how to do that. I know, like I wear like a scarf and stuff like that, or wear a hat. I need to wear more crystals. I have not bought a crystal in a long time. And it's like every time I buy one, I'm always losing it. Yeah. Guys, I'm going to tell you about what happened with me. I got some crazy stories. So I would say in the 2021, this was a year after my mom passed, right? My one of my family members, they were like, what we doing? Like they were like, what y'all doing for New Year's? And so I was like, I don't know. But anyway, I was going through a very difficult time around this time. And so I was grieving my mom and going through a lot of pain through like what was going on in my life. And so anyway, I could talk about it now because anyway, so this happened around New Year's. Try a bracelet with black tourmaline or obsidian on your left wrist. It helps a lot. We take in energy from the left and we release from the right. I will make you one. If you want, I have a ton. Sure. I'd appreciate that. Beads. Okay. I am not opposed. I am not opposed. And so listen guys, I end up I was going through a very difficult time. So I was working as a counselor and I could not work. I was just mentally boggled. Like I just could not see straight. Everything was bothering me and my emotions was just all over the place. I was so sad because there was just a lot of pain going on. And so with that said, I end up um I end up asking my boss if I could leave work because I wasn't feeling well, and they let me go. But the lady, she was like, "It don't look like you sick. It don't look like." Anyway, I was just like, "Well, I am. I'm not feeling good. I'm not mentally stable. I can't be here." So I ended up leaving, and I went over to my friend's house at the time, and he had this big dog, and the dog, it was like, when I say this dog, it was like a pit bull. It was so big. It was a cute little dog or whatever, but I'm not like an animal person. I just don't want to see no animals hurt. But anyway, I went over there or whatever, and he loved his dog. Like, the dog just, he was the type of person that would let his dog lick his face and stuff like that. But anyway, I went over to his house, and then as I was actually leaving, I guess I pet the dog like that, and then like when I was leaving, I rubbed my eye, and my whole eye is swelled up like so bad. It was like the part that's supposed to be white was good. Like this part was like really mushy. What's a biz snatch? What a bit. And so my eye was like really mushy. I thought my eye was about to like fall out. It was so bad. So I went to the emergency room, and I called one of my family members, and I was like, yeah, I'm in the hospital because of this, because of my eye. And they were like, oh, you could just say you have COVID. You could say you have COVID. And so I was like, say I have COVID. And so they were like, yeah, you could just say you have COVID. So that way we could go out and we could have fun with our cousins and stuff like that. And so I'm like, no, like, I don't want to do that. Like, this person was like, at the time, like, this person could peer pressure me into like, I was just, this person was very consistent or like easily persuasive in some way, you know what I'm saying, could actually cause me to do something as crazy as this. So literally, I end up she ended up convincing me into lying and saying that I had COVID so we could go out for New Year's, right? And so I could give my kid's father the kids so that we can go out. And so I called my kid's father, and I was like, hey, I'm not gonna be, I was so nervous. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to keep the kids because I got cold. I think I got COVID. And he was like, you think you got what? I'm like, I think I got COVID. He like, do you have it or you think you have it? I'm like, I think I'm a horrible liar. So I was like, I think I got COVID or whatever like that. And so anyway, she ended up convincing another family member to go along with it. And this person actually went along with it and was like, yeah, the kids, they can't come over here. They're not welcome over here because we don't want to get sick and da 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 da. And this person was actually happy because they didn't really want to see my kids at the house anyway, because they wanted the house to themselves and stuff like that. And so why the heck did I spend hours and hours in the hospital taking pictures? And I don't know, like, I felt horrible. So anyway, I ended up going home, right? Finally getting discharged from the emergency room, and I went home, and my cousins and everybody was like they were getting all dressed and stuff, and they were about to leave. And so they were like, is you coming? Like, they were texting me like, you coming? And so I was like, no. Like, I was so scared. I'm like, no, I'm not coming. I literally stayed home on New Year's, and I listened to meditation music, and I felt so bad. Like, I was scared to go because I was scared that this person was going to see my car there. And I felt horrible. I felt very horrible. And so I stayed home on New Year's, and I was by myself in my room, just like, while my cousins and them, they was on the FaceTiming me like, we having fun, girl, you coming? I'm like, all this for nothing. all this lying for nothing, and I end up not even going. And so, like, the next day, I end up getting a phone call, and it was, my ex and they people, and it was like, okay, so do you have COVID or not? And so, like, this person was supposed to make me like a COVID paper or something like that to say that I had it or whatever. And they wouldn't do it. Like, they literally told on me and said that it was all my fault when they actually, it was just so bad, guys. Like, that was the worst year of my life. Like, I was just like, oh my God, like I just could not get out of drama. It was just continuous drama, continuous drama, continuous drama. And I felt so bad. And then, like, everybody was angry at me. It was so bad. Like, 20, I say, like, the year, oh my God, them years, child. I can't even tell you the half of what happened that next day. Like, you wouldn't even believe. I will tell y'all. So this person, I was just like, well, will you make me the paper or something like that, because I gotta prove this or whatever. And they were like, no, I'm not doing SHIT. That's not my problem. But you literally convinced me into lying about this. And now I have to either tell them that I was lying, or I have to go, like, confess. Why did this person call them and tell them that I was lying, that I lied about everything? And then you ain't gonna believe what happened after that. I literally end up getting into a fight that day, New Year's, and it was just, I'm so glad that I am out of there. It was to the point where, like, I was just, I felt alone. Like, they were like teaming up on me and just like, oh, your mama not here. It was, oh my goodness. I've never been called a bitch by my mom's person. I've never, like, when she passed, I was all sorts of BITCHs. And when you argue with somebody who you are familiar, like, who, like, they're like, they've been in your life since you was 6 years old, right? So you're literally arguing with this person. And as I'm arguing with this person, I'm calling them dad. I'm like trying not to call him dad, because honestly, that's the only person that I knew as my dad. So I'm like, Dad, I'm trying to call this person by their real name, but because it's been a habit for so long, and for this person to call me a BITC and then literally push me, like, baby, like, when I say I am so grateful to be out of that situation, that was the worst pain I've ever had in my life. In my mom's home. I'm sorry that happened to you. Thank you, love. Forgive yourself. Yes, I did. Like, I've come into, like, I have no choice. You know what I'm saying? I didn't, like, get access to my mom's room or get access to her belongings. When we lose those we love, it can create horrible behavior. People want to have someone to blame. It is not your fault. It is not your fault. Never was. Thank you, Chalet. Yeah. that just was, I'm like, when I say like those were like the worst time, like worst, that ain't even a half of it. That ain't even a half. Like that was just one part of the drama. You know, it was like I couldn't get away from it. I couldn't get away. It was like so much going on. Like I could write a book. Can I send some healing? Yes, please do. And I've actually healed from that, but you know, it do make me sad to think about, you know. But yeah, I can use it. I'm never rejecting it. I receive it. Yeah, guys, it's like what, 10 minutes to New Year's, or is it New Year's already where you are, guys? Yeah, it's like we're very close. I mean, this is like the normal New Year's. You know, New Year's is actually in March, but I guess, you know, while you're sending healing energy, I'm going to do a burning and releasing for all of us. So what are we going to be releasing? Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, ancestors of the highest white light, the most high God, my whole entire spiritual team. What are we releasing? What is the collective releasing? What are we releasing? Please give us something. All right, so we got two cards. All feelings of defeat and powerlessness are now destroyed from our energy in spirit and in flesh. I declare, decree, and establish that all sexual, physical, emotional, and spiritual core attachments to all past sexual partners, both consensual and non-consensual, in the Jezebel spirit attached to those encounters are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. Oh, it is 8:50 there. Wow. PM? Where are you? Where are you guys at? I am March 16th. Okay. Oh, it's 9:50 there. Okay. So yeah, so guys, you know, we were talking about sexual trauma and we were talking about feelings of defeat and powerlessness. So these are the things that I will be burning for the collective tonight. This is what we're going to be releasing as I personally prepare for this supposedly New Year's. Oh, you're in Nevada and you're in Utah. Okay, nice. Howdy, neighbor. Oh, I'm in Michigan. So I'm gonna write these down, and this is for everybody. Okay. We declare, decree, and establish that all sexual, physical, emotional, cord attachments to all past sexual partners, both consensual and non-consensual, and the Jezebel spirit attached to those encounters is now destroyed in spirit as Gemini divination says, and in flesh. Ashe. And then we have, we declare, decree, and establish that all feelings of defeat and powerlessness are destroyed from our energy and spirit and in flesh. Ashe. All right, so we're gonna burn this. All right. So I'm gonna burn this, and we're leaving this in 2024. I love the laughter in your background. It made me really happy just now. Sweet, how has the weather been there? Low 40s. Okay. Nice. It has been super mild winter. Yeah, although that's my son. It's cold here. But it was a little nice yesterday. I mean, shoot. I think it was around 50 maybe. But we're going to destroy and release this here in spirit and in flesh. Thank you, God, for healing. We release all pain and all trauma. All defeat and powerlessness are now destroyed out of our energy and spirit and in flesh. All sexual, physical, emotional, and spiritual cord attachments to all past sexual partners, both consensual and non-consensual, and the Jezebel spirit attached to those encounters are destroyed in spirit and in flesh. Ashe. 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 Nice. It has been super mild winter here. So guys, we are releasing those things, and we're currently forgiving ourselves for the things that we've been through in our life. Spirit is wanting you to co-create your life the way that you want. How do you want your life to look? The power is within you to create the life that you want. The life that remember, guys, it's not about money. I mean, even though it helps, of course. But we're no longer living in competition with others or comparing ourselves to other people and what they have and what you may not have. Like, all of those things do not matter. So, unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. So it says this is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of lessons or skill. Before you can move forward, it is important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. So it's time to release your past. It's time to release and come and, forgive yourself for the things that you possibly put out. Spirit is wanting you to be in tune with yourself, Spirit is wanting you to have a new beginning with yourself. Spirit is wanting you to heal your inner child. Spirit is wanting you to be free and liberated. Lights, camera, action is what I'm getting, you know? So, like, Spirit is like, it's time for you to co-create your life. How do you want your life to look? You are the director of your life. You are the one in charge. So it is 11:59. Get the juice. Come on. It's 12 o'clock. Happy New Year, everybody.
It's too early for that.
It's 12 o'clock.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is. Happy New Year.
Ain't gang if you let shit slide. Ain't dead if you got a dick ride. Big guns and a lot of zip ties. Said she look like me, quit lying. Alright, can't play too much. Yeah, so it's the New Year's, guys. Happy New Year's, guys. Thank you all for coming and staying with me for all this time. We used to get pots and pans and bang them together every year. we this is what we do. Come on, come on. That sounds fun. That sounds like ain't nobody getting no sleep because I didn't get mine. You know the girl from the Bad Girls Club. Buddy.
Yeah. I already opened it.
Oh, excuse you.
I'll come in. Hold on.
Get. Buddy.
I opened it as well.
How could you? Give me. Let me show them what we have. So we have some of this, guys. Welch's. And we didn't even do a toast. He didn't drink it all, child. Where's Travis?
In my room.
Tell him to come here.
Travis.
Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year's, son. Where's your glass?
Oh yeah, Chloe told me to buy her grapes.
Grapes for what?
12 grapes so she can eat it under her table. And I said,
Happy New Year to y'all. Happy New Year to you, Margaretta. Appreciate you. Y'all swear y'all grown. Go. Wake up, Go. We gotta share some with her. Happy New Year. Wait, don't drink it all. We gotta share some with her. Go. You didn't say Happy New. Go. Here. Happy New Year, Mama. You missed it, girl. You knocked out. That's what we used to drink, right? My mom used to do this. Like, she had it all. My mom, she just was so classy. Like, she always, like,
spirited.
yeah, she just used to have fun with the kids. Like, she had it all set up in a basement, and I'm like disorganized in that area. I'm just like, Happy New Year, you know. But yeah. Well, guys, I really love you all, and we're going to heal. We're going to really, really dig deep and, you know, learn to be our authentic selves, guys. We're really going to do the work to heal and really be our best selves in the year of 2025. Okay, we got this. And although, you know, we want to be, I love you. I love you too, sister. And so, with that said, guys, I know that my readings, they talk about like the karmics and things of that nature. I'm going to, I don't want to say soften up on it, because at one point I was a karmic. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be better in how I just want to be better in how I deliver certain messages, because I don't want to hurt nobody. Because even when I was a karmic, I still had feelings. I still had, I still needed to learn how to balance the emotions and things of that nature. Like, I was always a good person. It didn't take away that I was a good person. It's just that I had karmic tendencies about myself. And so every person that has karmic tendencies about themselves, they don't want to be a karmic. It's just that they have issues that they're needing to heal. And so I don't want to make this channel to hurt anybody, or to make anyone feel as if they're not good enough, because everyone has their own path, and they you are right where you belong, and you are doing exceedingly well, I promise. Oh, thank you, Chalet. Thank you. Yes, I want to help give messages to everyone that needs a message. Even though the channel was for the chosen, is also for people who are actually trying to start their spiritual journeys and heal. So cheers to that. Anyway, with that said, guys, I love you all so much. I guess I'm gonna get off of here, and I don't know, find something to do. Probably watch a movie, because I'm not even sleepy. But yeah, I love y'all, and I appreciate you all for staying with me. And I will talk to you all maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Have a beautiful night, and thank you all for everything. Thank you for staying with me on and celebrating New Year's. It's 2025. Can you believe it? I love that. Cheers. Cheers to you too, sister. Cheers to you, everyone. Good night, and thank you. Peace. I love you.